Fam, what's cracking? We are back at once neglected hoarder house. Well, technically, we back at the house that we just left hanging because we never finished it.
Right. And I know some people were thinking like, dang, what happened to that house?
Right.
But to be honest, it just made more sense to put it on hold. And we're going to get into that. But just know we're back now.
Yes. And it feels good to be back.
Oh, yeah. What's up now?
What's cracking?
It's Ray.
And Ty.
Yeah, we back at the hoarder house, y'all. It's been a long time coming. I feel like we would constantly be like, oh, we going back?
Yeah.
Can't wait to get back.
About to be back.
But we here now. And for our fam who doesn't have a clue about the hoarder house, maybe we can give y'all like a little quick rundown, you know?
Right. So approximately a couple years ago, we stumbled across a very disgusting, nastiest house we ever came across.
Yes. And just so y'all know, we were definitely on the lookout. Like we were looking for an investment property at that time. So this just so happened to be one of the houses that we went to take a look at. And like Bay said, and we actually shared that journey.
Yep.
We shared the journey of us going to check out different houses, and this was one of them. And it was definitely disgusting.
For sure. But the only reason that we got it is because the numbers made sense. And the numbers we was gonna have invested in this house was the same exact numbers you can buy a house for in this area that's beat up.
Exactly.
So it was like, dang, this house nasty as heck and it need a whole bunch of work, but it's still worth it.
Right, because like they just said, just to run that back, Turbo, we would end up fixing this house up, it being basically a brand new house for the same price somebody would go buy a renovation job for. Right. Like they would go buy a raggedy house that still need work for the same price we would be paying to fix this baby up. So yeah, it was disgusting, but the numbers were making a lot of sense. And we even showed that process because I'm not gonna lie, when we first saw it, it was an absolute no.
No.
And you got a cough. He was like, no.
It's not. Waiting.
No. You're not putting that on me, buddy.
Man, this weather been crazy, so.
Yes. It's
so I don't know. It's just random stuff happening.
Man. But yes, y'all. So we definitely were going to pass on this house. And then I think Bay got his little interest tickled by the seller, because the seller was like, you know, you want it pretty much. You know, he said something. Remember? Yes. He was saying something, and then you was like,
I think he mentioned like the lot that was behind it.
He was can't remember it.
I don't know. But I know, but you know what too? He was like, oh, I'm just gonna put it on Facebook and then I know somebody gonna buy it. But in our right mind, it's like, no, ain't nobody gonna buy it. This house been for sale.
Right.
And
so basically we end up coming back again after that first showing. And then our crazy self decided to move forward. And it was even crazy, the process of getting the house, because the city literally ended up taking the house.
As soon as we bought it.
Right. As soon as we bought it, and we had to end up going to the city and getting the house back. Like that was a learning lesson right there. Like, wow. So you can't even just assume that, oh, once they get it, there's no getting it back. It's like, oh no.
That was another thing that we learned. So if a house do take if the city or county take a house because of the taxes, it still can be saved, because you can just go to them and be like, hey, look, I was gonna buy this house, but if I just pay all the taxes off, can I get it? And they're gonna be like, yeah. That's not what we asked. We told them like, hey, we just bought this house and we was about to get on the payment plan for the taxes.
Right.
And y'all just scooped it. We literally was like on our way downtown.
Yes.
And they end up telling us like, hey, well, if you want it back, you gotta pay the taxes off in full. And that was kind of like a dang smack in the face because we like, man.
That was part of the strategy.
Part of the strategy of buying this house was, oh, we can put that on the payment plan and pay monthly.
Right.
But since they smacked us against the head talking about that we got to pay all of it at once, I ain't gonna lie, that was part of like the last little bread we had.
Yes. And
what? Go ahead.
You go ahead. I'll let you go first.
We was in the middle of a renovation when we got this joint. So we was doing the abandoned 3-family.
Yeah.
So just imagine being in the middle of a renovation and they're like, oh yeah, no, you got to pay this all the way off. And it's like, dang.
Right. And sadly, when they, like the way they went about that made it seem like it was worth getting it.
Yeah.
Because it was like, wait a minute, y'all literally swooped in and did that within 2 days. Like, oh yeah, we want it. Because it feels like they want it. Right. So it's like, we definitely want it if y'all want it.
And in this area is a bunch of lots. Yeah. So they just buying old houses over here and they knocking them down. So it's like, oh yeah, we gonna be part of the plan. You ain't about to kick us out.
Right.
So whatever you got up your sleeve, we're gonna be right along.
Yes. So that's pretty much how, like, the process of us even getting this started, y'all. It looked like we got some fam that came in.
Yep, we got Barbara.
What's
going
fam?
on, Barbara? Said glad to see you back again. Hope everyone is doing fine. Thanks for coming back for another one. Family videos. You work so hard, done an amazing job fixing up your house, looking so nice inside. Thanks so much, y'all. We are finally, y'all see we posted last night. That was the last video of turning our family house into an investment property. So
yes,
we got that baby completed.
That was really cool to even share that. We wanted to just make kind of like a big movie type of thing, you know, like we wanted to turn it into a movie because it's easy to forget over 30 days. Like, dang, what did they do? Right. So we were thinking that would be so cool to put it all together for those of you who have joined us along the journey, just kind of run it back and just remember all those little moments that led up to it being finished.
Right.
And for our fam who prefer to see stuff start to finish instead of breaking it in little pieces. Yeah. We figured that would help them too, but truly appreciate the support.
Yes.
And it just feels so crazy. Like, I feel like that was a part of the reason why we stopped over here too, because the whole point was we were trying to just do things that made more sense, because there was starting to be moments where we would pretty much be going to work to basically spend the money here.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, you know what? Let's just pretty much stop working here until we can get everything else in order. Because like they mentioned, we were at the once abandoned 3-family before coming over here. So we were kind of like trying to double dip because we were still doing a clean out over here because we did not want to leave it infested with anything. Like we wanted it to be nice and clean and empty. So once it was time for us to get back, then we'd be good. And it's crazy because even during that process, that's when we got our dump trailer. It was so much trash, so much nastiness that we was like, oh yeah, it definitely makes sense to get a dumpster.
Like once we put it on here, we ain't touching it again. And that was like our last trailer. It was just hand load, hand unload.
Yeah.
So we like, no, this stuff too nasty to be touching again. So, and then it was a lot of stuff too.
Yeah. And then that kind of opened our mindset too, because we were like, okay, we need to start thinking of ways we can make money without having to physically be there. So even buying the dumpster was like, okay, this is the way we can make money. We could go drop this off. We don't have to be there anymore. That's the way to make money while we're still able to work on a project. And then, I mean, it still was like other stuff that ended up playing a part in why we end up not finishing over here.
Yeah.
But we definitely had to make a lot of decisions, like what makes the most sense.
Right. Because I think when we finished the 3-family, we came over here, started doing some work. And then I believe what made us leave after that was We started back at grandma's house.
And we had government jobs.
We had actually government jobs and big jobs that would help pay for this. So went to go do them jobs, and after that, we had to go to grandma's house. So we came back over here, and then was like, dang, it make more sense to go to grandma's house.
Right.
So we left here, went over there, finished that stuff, then came back. It was like, dang, we should finish our family house first. So, boop, jump back over there, finish that, and now we back. And it feels good, man. I'm ready to do some work, man, because we've been chilling and getting these videos out too long.
I don't know where he been chilling.
Not chilling, but I'm talking about like not moving as much, doing all this editing and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm ready to get back moving.
Yes, and before we breeze past the fact that it was a process of even getting back here, like figuring out which projects made the most sense, that goes to show you that all projects are not equal. Like sometimes you would be better off putting the cheaper project on hold while you go take care of the other projects that will pay you more or just have more of an upside.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just got to think it through, and it might feel like, oh, we ain't getting to finish that. We didn't get to finish. Of course, in the back of your head, that might be in there. But at the same time, as long as you like ran through them numbers and it was like, oh no, it just make more sense to do it that way.
Right.
So yes, it definitely feels good to be back.
It feels good. What's up, King Capricorn? What's going on?
What's up, fam?
How you feeling?
How you feeling?
Got another question up on that joint? Oh, you didn't ask no question.
No, right. Look at him. So shoot. I mean, I feel like overall, I'm proud of us, even proud of the fam, because y'all been showing up.
Man, heck shit. Big shout out to y'all.
Yes, and shoot, I'm just running it back like how, even in the midst of trying to figure out what was making the most sense for us to focus on, we still was, handling like regular life stuff, like family things, freaking, meeting certain deadlines, just for personal stuff that we had going on.
Right.
Like even sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, it would be stressful. And then it's almost like you would mess around and be having a smooth ride, and then out of nowhere, things would get just bumpy. And then it's like you trying to get back to smooth ground pretty much. So
right. Throw you off track.
Yes. Because it even been kind of interesting, just the process of getting back over here. So yeah. And just even having to know, like, okay, this is too much. Like knowing when to take a mental break.
Right.
But shoot, I don't care. Because even though we're not a big team, I'm still proud.
Hey, shit, we got a lot of stuff done, man. A whole lot of stuff accomplished. Definitely hit up a bunch of goals.
Yeah, because
scratch off the list.
Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely excited to be able to add people to our team that can kind of help us move along. But it's also kind of interesting that these are the stories we're going to look back at. Somebody's sleepy or something.
No, I don't know why.
You keep me on.
Yeah.
And they not contagious. It's something off with you, because I ain't even getting the yarn.
I'm not even like tired. I swear every time we get on live, I just be start yawning for some reason.
You trying to say I'm boring?
No.
I don't know. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, like I'm proud of what we're doing, because it can feel like, dang, where the help? But these are the stories that we're gonna end up looking back at when we get older and be like, wow, you remember when we did this? Versus all of the stories being like, oh, remember when we got that house fixed? It's like, no, we can literally be like, dang, remember when we was in there holding up that piece of drywall and our arms was getting tired? It's like, we gonna be able to recall this stuff. And I think that's why sometimes I'll be like, ooh, like I still would want to be hands-on, even if we do start hiring people, because I don't know, that just be seeming like it could end up being boring if you just be like, oh yeah, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. And it's just like, okay, then I'm just supposed to just watch y'all? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. We'll see when we get to that.
You said we'll see. Look, we ain't there. We ain't there yet.
What's going on, Sama?
What's up, fam?
Said no questions. Just want to say hi and love you guys.
Oh,
hey, we love you too. Appreciate it. We got Crystal.
Hey, what's up, fam?
Yes. What's going on? She said, hello, sorry I'm late. Is there a timeline for this property? We really want to be done in a month.
Yes.
So 30 days again.
Right.
But we do need to walk through and start mapping stuff out. We already wrote it down what we need to do, but we still need to go through here and do it too, instead of just going off the top of our head.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we really want to do that with y'all. Like we were figuring that could be like one of our first videos back over here. And then just even establishing that deadline. Because to be honest, it was actually less than 30 days that it could be possibly done. But the 30 days was like, okay, that's good cushion. And I feel like that would even be cool to kind of do that again. Just go ahead full throttle and sharing daily again.
That's it.
That would be pretty cool if we could just get a little bit ahead and then just start sharing. But I also don't want to get to a point where it's like we finish and then we take a big 2-week break.
Yeah. Like that wasn't even expected. Like that 2 weeks that we just took off because we really wasn't off.
Yeah.
Like I know some people probably like, oh, they getting their rest. That's good. Like, no.
We just wasn't recording for real. Man. We recorded something.
Yeah. So we definitely gonna post that, but it was just a bunch of little BS for real.
Yeah, like sometimes it be little tedious things. Like it's even some little tedious things that have to be done over here, y'all. Like some stuff. And then we were even just brainstorming like, okay, like I was telling him, I'm like, you don't need to be doing this. You need to be focused on doing that when we get over there. Cause sometimes he'll just get in the groove of just doing everything. Like, and then it's like, oh no, like it's okay. Like you can go do that and we gonna do this, you know? So shoot, we want to do that walkthrough with y'all so y'all can get an idea of like where we're starting at, and then our goal to finish.
Yeah, Bird King said, is the Hoarder House going to be another rental property or a flip? This is actually going to be a rental property.
But we got some fellow investors, and I don't know, we might need to see what's going on with their numbers because they're thinking about flipping. But we, for real, we gonna. I'm more than sure we're gonna just hold it.
Because it's still like even the house that the street is on is a bunch of empty lots.
Right.
And like our next goal, like I really want to get into building new properties. Because especially with this one, it showed us like, all right, yeah, we really can build from scratch. Because we dang near built this joint from scratch.
Right.
So
it's something in the air.
My throat dry. I need to go get my water.
Yeah.
But
I wish I had my water.
Like next door, we got to try to get the lot next door. It's an abandoned house next the other side. So we trying to contact the owner for that house and buy that because
they not answering.
Yeah. And I don't like when there's an abandoned house right next door.
Yeah.
Because especially when it's neglected. Because it's like, come on now it's gonna be bugs and stuff like that living in there, or people that want to go in there and squat.
And to be honest, the house didn't used to look the way it looks now. So now it's starting to turn into like a nuisance.
Right.
So if the person doesn't want to like, I don't know, kind of like do something about it, even if they don't want to sell it, it's like we're going to have to contact the city because unfortunately,
like something got to get done.
To negatively affect.
Right. Like, and then it's going to look ugly if it's boarded up.
Right.
Like don't nobody want to see that.
So yeah, and that it's not like this house has just been sitting there for like, a few months. No,
it's been
like
for years.
It's been empty for years. Nobody has been coming to check on it. Like literally, they been cutting the grass,
right, trimming the bushes.
Yes,
somebody broke in the house. I done went over there, yelled in that joint, like, get out my house. I don't know if nobody was in there, but slammed the door closed because it's like now the door back open. So now I need to go over there and close it again. Because it just, I don't know. Right. Seeing stuff like that, you attract the wrong attention. And people will really be up in that boy, turn into a little shooting house or something.
Yes.
And we don't need none of that.
And that's why it would be nice if we could find a way to contact her. Because we did end up getting a good phone number for her. It's just she wouldn't answer. And we were even thinking about sending her our YouTube channel so she can know, like, hey, we're real people. But we also didn't want it to seem like we was trying to be like spammy.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out. Okay.
Let me go get my water.
Trying to figure out a way to reach out to her. Where is your water?
In the car. Can you unlock the door?
Yeah. Trying to figure out a way to reach out to her without, you know, seeming like weird. Like reach out on a personal level, but like I don't know if that makes sense. Because sometimes, you know, people who want to buy houses can end up being real spammy. Like they'll be like, oh yeah, I want to buy your house. Like we be having people call us all the time. Like, are you the owner of that house? Are you the owner of this house? And then we also got family members who are investors as well. And when the people call them, they'll be like, how much you offering? And then they'll just be saying like some off the wall numbers like, oh, give me this much. Or they'll be like, all right, make me an offer, make me an offer. They done got to the point where they just be playing with these people, like, and they don't even be serious. They don't, well, hey, I mean, if they say the right number, you know, they probably will be serious. So, shoot. But yeah, y'all, hold on, y'all. They done went and got his little coconut. You put the lime in the coconut. Hey, I thought you was gonna bring my water. You said, "Hey, I'm about to."
Oh, I didn't even see yours. You want some of that? You need some coconut water hydration.
And then he tried to offer me his water.
Gary, what's up, Gary?
None of that. What's up, fam?
He said, "I said, you see all that? Help me out." He said, "Hey,
to cough out."
Yeah." He said, "Hey guys, in North Carolina, at my sister's house, installed a new basement door and a 50 amp outlet. Hey, for my camper in the backyard. Your videos really come in handy. Hey, we appreciate that. And that's what's up too.
Yes.
Look, now you can just pull up, hook up. You
hook up the RV and hook up the road.
Kim, what's going on?
What's up, fam?
She said, "Hey, you guys, tuned in from Mississippi. Love y'all channel. We definitely appreciate that. Big shout out to Mississippi. Big shout out to North Carolina, Georgia,
shout out.
Texas. Cynthia, what's going on?
What's up, fam?"
She said, "Much love, family, and shalom. I had to finish watching your 2 hour, 41 minute, and 24/7 video before I came on.
Oh,
great job, ARTTLife family. Hey, we really appreciate
much.
that. And thanks for watching the videos too."
Yes, because I just was going through it again. Like me and baby, I'm going hard, getting that boy cut down. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there's like no way to make this shorter without taking away like a bunch of like the good stuff. So, I mean, we did a good job because it used to be way longer than that.
It was like 7 hours.
Yeah, it was like 7 hours for sure. Like no question, it was 7 hours. So we got it down as much as we could.
Right. So
and then
it was like a movie though.
Yeah.
It's like the ARTTLife movie.
Right. It's like you could grab some popcorn and really like get into it.
And just see us transform that boy from family to investment.
Right.
So we actually went over there today because of course some went wrong. But of course it wasn't nothing in the inside. Come on now. Y'all know that's nice and crispy. But we had a big windstorm and they didn't have the fence locked down. So that wind, we had some crazy wind, like 80 mile an hour wind.
Yes.
So it took the fence, swung the gate this way, and popped off the screws and the hinge off that joint. So we had to go back over there, reposition it, screw it down, get it secured. Also, my car is still over there too, my old school car. So we had to go over there, try to get that joint started and see if we can move it. And hey, we got that boy started.
Right.
Now we just have to get it tired. I had to put more belts on and some transmission fluid so that boy can actually get in gear. And hopefully, everything can work out well. But that boy running high auto like crazy though. That boy ready to take off.
Yeah, and we actually are going to share that too. Like we want to share that video because it's kind of funny because it's like it was one of those things where we starting to get geared up and excited to come over here, and then oh, wait.
Right.
We need you to come back here, come back over here.
And that ain't even the only thing.
Man.
But King Capricorn said, are y'all gonna bring back the assets only hoodie? See? I mess with the assets. We just gotta change up the design because some people was reading it a little wrong.
Well, it's crazy too because now that design, that past design, that boy got tainted.
Man.
Because now every time I see it, that's all I see. So we gonna remove the cash signs and we just gonna make it just be regular letters, all the same color.
Yeah. Instead
of the separation.
Yeah, because it say ass sets. So I don't even know. We wasn't even thinking about that. And it's crazy because like after the fact we was wearing them and stuff like that, then we started hearing people saying stuff like, what over my dad's house, you know, the kids got the shirt on, we got the shirt on. He like, y'all got the kids walking around with ass on their shirt. And I'm like, what? And then the kids' friends came to the door and like, oh, can y'all come outside? They were like, oh yeah. She like, what does your shirt say? And of course, kids, all you see is ASS. So I'm like, yeah, we might have to retire that color combination and make it all one. That
is an interesting word though.
Yeah.
Because it's literally right at the beginning.
And that's why it got to be together and it got to be like all the same color. And
right.
Stuff.
So when you see it, you see one word.
Man.
Not separate words.
Right, 2 words.
Even though that's a statement piece right there to have people talking, but it ain't the right conversation.
I didn't have people in Home Depot looking like,
what is it?
Lady was looking like, what does it say? I'm like, assets. I'm like, you know, assets, you buy an asset, you an asset, I'm an asset. She like, oh, like, oh,
like, never mind, man, never mind.
Right.
Walking through the store, like,
man, remember we went to that got me thinking about when we went to the little investor meetup.
Oh my goodness.
We had the hoodies on, the whole sets.
But you know what? They might have like
different mindsets, so they see that like, oh yeah, that's wrong.
Right. So they might have noticed. But that is so funny. And then we can't forget about T, what she saw. Let's just
she
say
tainted it. After that, it was like, nah.
Shout out to T.
Right. Big shout out to T.
But I ain't gonna lie, after she said it, the way she said it, let's just say it was eats.
Man.
After the beginning word.
So that's all Ray see when she see that.
All I see now. So I just be not wearing that. I almost threw away the set, just let it go. And then they like, it's cool, like just use it as a paint set. And I still was hesitant.
You can just paint the rest of the words.
That's what he said, right? You was like, paint the words, fill them in. I'm like, okay. Man. Because I'm not trying to have that on our videos and stuff.
For real.
It's not that type of party.
Cynthia said those flashbacks were touching. I had gospel music playing in the background, and that combo took me out, truth be told. Oh man. It's funny because with like certain stuff like that, even with the flashbacks, we got a bunch of more flashbacks that we probably should have added on there since it was a movie.
It was so hard though.
Yeah. Because I'm even thinking like how it was videos with Uncle Reggie. We was down there playing family games and stuff like that.
Even playing Family Feud.
Yeah.
The kids had so many parties.
Man.
Like, to be honest, we was like one of those, I feel like we was one of the houses, you know, every time a holiday coming around, we would be like one of those houses where it was like, oh yeah, like such and such gonna have something at their house. You know, It's always at least a couple members in the family that have something at their house. We were like them, like we were like that family member. People could look forward to being like, oh yeah, let's do this. Like we did chili cook-offs, bake-offs, like a bunch of little different
Christmas,
stuff.
Thanksgiving,
Family Feud.
Yeah, game nights, movie nights, tent night.
Yes, like we did so much. And we really wanted to do one last camp out, but time didn't allow it. But it's cool because when we get our land, we go do it.
Right.
But I'm so happy it was able to touch you because that was our goal, to show y'all like that house really meant a lot.
Man,
and
it really did.
Yeah, we actually love having like family events, especially when we could like, I don't know, just get the family together and not only just listen to music, but do something fun and different together.
It's easier to just get together, drink, smoke. Like, it's like, let's do something different. Let's actually have some fun. We can have fun without doing that.
Exactly.
So I think we definitely showed that for sure.
Yes.
Because we was bringing different stuff to the game.
Yes.
To the point where I know my mama for sure, like, oh yeah, we're gonna come to your house for such and such. And it's like, dang, you're telling me ask.
Right.
She just threw a party, like, forget it, whatever. Like, I ain't gonna be there. I'm gonna be at work, but I'll be there a little later. Shoot.
Right. That's really how it used to be too. That's so funny.
That was raw. I can't wait till we get our land because it's gonna be lit.
Oh, it's going Zion.
Man.
That ain't gonna have nothing on what go down on the land. That's for sure.
Man. Bring your RVs.
Man, bring your RVs.
Hey, that'll be raw.
Heck yeah.
And then y'all know last week we were saying that we put the truck in the shop.
I don't want to talk about it. That's how I feel.
I swear.
I don't want to talk about it.
It ain't even nothing else to even say. Just it's to the point where we can't put no more money back in this truck.
I don't want to talk about it.
They said, your transmission and your engine is done for.
Right. No, he started with the engine though. Yeah. That's what blew me, because they a transmission shop for real.
Right. And he like, yeah. And it took them 2 weeks to even do that. Like, y'all know 2 lives ago, we said, oh, taking the truck to the shop tomorrow. Took the truck to the shop. Called them a week later, like, hey, what's up? Did y'all find anything?
What's up?
They didn't. Oh, no, we didn't even get to look at it yet, but we're going to put it in next week. Waited a whole nother week. They still ain't called me. I'm like, it's Friday. Let me call them. Oh, yeah, you're going to need a new engine. Cooling is missing with the oil and it's smoking.
And said like, it with no hesitation either. Right. He was just like, oh, yeah, like
he been new.
Like, dang,
like when you was going to call me?
Right. Like, oh, that boy didn't lock by himself.
But he like, yeah, and your transmission, I'm pretty sure you're going to need another one of them too. I'm like, dang. Then I asked him, like, is it worth saving? Because, shoot, I'll just go get a new engine and transmission. And then they ain't called me back to say nothing like that. But when I walked up in there, he like, yeah, no. He like, you probably going to be looking at least like $8,000 just to put that in. And then that's not even including the other stuff that's wrong with it either.
Exactly.
So
we already ain't got no heat, air.
Right. So, and I found another, like a newer engine, because I'm like, oh, I could put the newer Ram engine in that joint. They wanted $9,000 for that. And I'm like, shoot, that'd be cool if nothing be wrong with it. But then it's like, that came off a newer truck. So it's like, now you messing with the computers and all that type of stuff. And it's like, the truck only worth $10,000 if it was running good. And it ain't even no point in even saving that joint. So now we literally like, all right, we went from waiting to finish this house to get a truck to now tomorrow we got to start back calling dealerships and start negotiating. So
and guess what? It was a truck that popped up that fit what we wanted. Oh, just so happened right after we talked to the guy. And then guess what? They end up selling it though.
Right. Oh, it's sold. And then I'm like, dang, all right, let me know when the other one come in. Then he messaged me back like, oh, crazy. This thing just pulled in, unloading from the truck. You want it? And I'm like, shoot, you know me, I'm trying to get a deal. I ain't trying to pay what they asking. So I'm like, shoot, what's the best number you could do?
Right, send the best out the door.
Man, he like, shoot, the number that's for the truck. And I'm like, dang. So we got on back and forth because the payment on that boy gonna be crazy. So it's like, do we take that little leap of faith and go to the next level? And then we like still thinking about it like, dang. And then I think I asked him, we like, let's just go look at it. Told him like, yeah, what time y'all close? We about to come up there. He like, another associate just sold it.
Yeah.
I said,
It's so crazy too, because it was like a whole bunch of different feelings. Because it was like, dang, it's like, okay, if you want it, then that's how much it costs pretty much when it comes to a high demand type of truck. But then at the same time, when you so used to being able to get, you know, deals, it's like, okay, I want to negotiate it to a certain point where it makes sense for me.
And you know it's possible.
Exactly. You know it's possible. So, that's what really gets you.
Man.
But we also had to have a conversation too, even just figuring out like, okay, dang, because you already know as soon as you leave a lot, depreciation is like pop.
Right.
So we even been going back and forth like, okay, like we really got to lock in because we can't be double-minded about this. It's like when we going into these places, we got to like know, like we can't let them just turn us whichever way that they want to turn us. Like we need to know what we want to do. We don't need to end up getting something we don't want, but also we don't need to bite off more than we can chew.
Right.
So it's like one of those things.
So now we even thinking about, because it's like new. We want something new.
Yes.
Because we just don't want to get nothing that's like a mystery, especially when it's dealing with the diesel.
Right.
So we was definitely, now we looking at like 25s. That's new. I mean, used. And we seen a couple of them, and we trying to make sure it makes sense because we like the used ones, right? 98,000. The brand new one, 110. So it's like you buy the used one, dang near out the door, you're gonna be spending 110.
Right.
And it's like, why not just get a new one and then see if we negotiated a little cheaper?
And of course, it's gonna be paid over time because I know some people will hear them numbers like, dang, so you might just go cash out. Oh, no, absolutely not. We operate out of cash flow, as in, you know, the assets over time pay for stuff.
Yes.
And it's an asset anyway, because we can do multiple different businesses with the truck.
Right.
And the cool thing about it too is the way our vision is set up, we only gonna need this one vehicle for a while.
Man.
So
for
it's like
many years to come.
We thought this through.
Man.
Like we really, really thought this through. Anything from the fam?
Cynthia said, how many acres? We definitely, I ain't gonna lie, I won't like 30.
I want like 30.
Like,
I
thought
really you was
about
like
to 30.
Say, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I could do 10.
No, 60. But no, I really like, I ain't gonna lie, like 30. I really want enough acres to where it's like, all right, I feel like I got my own oasis for real. Like my own thing. I don't really see a neighbor. Like it can be neighbors or whatever, but I just want my stuff to be big enough to where I can run over there, get tired, and I ain't at the end of the property line yet.
Yes.
But like, you know,
I want mine to be at least, I wouldn't mind 20 acres.
Yeah, that's cool. And then we was even thinking like, should we just start off with 10? Because it's easier to buy 10. But then it's like we buy that, then we're gonna be like, all right, this ain't enough. Maybe.
I just want mine to have water, or at least a perfect area for water. Like I just want to have like a nice little, I guess it would be considered a pond.
Yeah.
Well.
So that was part of it.
And then like a hill. Like I don't want it to be flat. Like I want it to be scenic. So yeah. But we were technically looking at a property that had 12 acres.
Yeah. And that was gonna be cool. That was gonna be like a starting for real too.
To be honest, we go ride past there every now and then.
Yeah, we rode past there the other day.
And I keep on saying like, oh yeah, it's just waiting for us to decide whether we want it or not.
For real, because it still raggedy.
Look the same.
It still look raggedy as heck. And it do look like somebody moved in there, but maybe they just renting out the regular side of the house.
Yeah.
So, but we still got to do contact info. So it's like when we ready,
we could reach out.
Yeah, the last numbers we was talking about was like 190. So we can still see if it's available. And that dude had a bunch of acres in other different counties and stuff. So
yeah,
we could definitely see what they still got. But that's something we still pinpointing.
Yeah, and to be honest, I still don't even know with that land specifically.
Yeah,
I don't know if it really give me that feeling. The numbers was seeming like they made a lot of sense.
Yeah, because the way it had apple trees, already had fruit trees
exactly.
and stuff like that. So it was like,
and mineral rights.
Yeah, mineral rights,
like
royalties from the gas.
And it was pretty much off grid, like it already had a well, and all that. So those were kind of the things that made it be like, okay, maybe we could settle. And I like when the land is not long. Like I like for it to be wide and long versus just being like long and narrow. So I feel like that was a good middle ground. But I'm not gonna lie, at a certain point, you would end up going downhill. Yeah. So it was kind of a little.
It was like weird. 8 acres that was straight hill.
Yeah, so I don't know. So I feel like maybe we'll see. It's waiting on us if we want it. That's what I've been saying.
And she said that's a sure sign. It's time to move on to the next one.
Oh,
for sure.
Yeah.
It's over with now.
Right, because we was trying to hold on, y'all, because we just be trying not to seem like we're just trying to jump to spend a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Because it's like we know what we need. Like that be the difference. When you know what you need, it's really no shortcuts around it unless you want to pretty much just downgrade what you really want. And then I feel like we will end up regretting it. Because it's like, dang, we knew this wasn't really what we needed.
Right.
Like it's more of a need than a want at this point with the certain stuff that we've learned and figured out. So
and we keep going back and forth right now too. Like, dang, do we go rent a truck? Then it's like, do the math, and it's like, dang, we're gonna end up spending a down payment on it.
Exactly.
So it's like
we literally were just talking about it because the type of vehicle we want to rent would end up being at least $500 a week. Yeah. So we're like, okay, that's cool. We go rent one for a week. Okay. But then I got to thinking about it like, but we already said that it might take a month for us to do this house. So that means we would be spending what, $2,000 for the month? And it's like, well, dang, we might as well just go get. It's like, it's crazy, y'all. But it just be like little stuff that we don't even realize, like how many decisions we be making.
Yeah.
And then we kind of end up getting sidetracked by all the other stuff that got to get done. And to be honest, you can end up getting mentally fatigued. Like it really can be like, what they call it, decision fatigue, because you got to make so many decisions. Even eating be a decision.
Right. The other day, we just asked Ava, like, what you want to eat?
Like, forget it.
And she like, I don't know. Then she like, it's really gonna be up to y'all. We like, no, we make too many decisions right now.
Like, here, we gonna put this on your plate. Messing with them, we'd be eating junk all day. Like, I can go for some pancakes.
But yeah, so now we just decide what we gonna do.
Yeah.
And then just see if we can find a good deal on a used one. Or a new one. So it just depends on what the final price is gonna be, because if the final price is worth us getting a new one, but we would like to not lose equity as soon as we buy something new.
Yeah.
So.
And I feel like in our mind, we already know that like this is not a forever payment. The reason
only
why
5 years.
Yeah, it's like time gonna go by regardless. And then it's like, okay, our vehicle gonna be 5 years old. So it's like I kind of would rather have a newer vehicle than have an older vehicle, and then it's really 10 years old. Like, I don't know. It's certain stuff you got to consider.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Decisions.
We got Lisa up in here.
Hey, what's up, fam?
Nope, you said it wrong. It's hello, mate. Or good day.
Right, though.
She said good day.
Hey.
So, good day, mate. She said, such a great video yesterday. Beautiful memories, beautiful family. How cool is your mom? Yes, that's funny, man. That's
down.
Right. That was her just freestyling. And it's funny because that's something that we used to do a lot in that house too. Like always fired up the little studio, put it on the beat. We'd just be down there rapping and making all types of songs.
Yes, we still got other videos. Like it was one time we literally made a whole rap video for real.
Yes.
And it's funny because we all were kind of talking about what mattered to us. Like, of course, in our rap, we end up bringing up real estate.
Right.
Like, of course.
That's funny because both of our little brothers, that was the first time they even rap.
Right.
So.
Oh, man, we got to find a way to, like,
yeah,
bring that back, Turbo. Like,
man. But we got a bunch of memories. We should have just memoried that boy up.
Man.
But that probably would have took even long. Y'all see, we ain't posted 2 weeks. That was part of putting those videos together, handling other stuff.
Yes.
So
it would mess around and been 5 hours.
Man, for real. Cynthia said, oh well, I think we already answered your question. He said looking for a new or used truck. Right now, we just saying shit. Look, if y'all want to help, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see the FO50 Platinum Plus. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just playing.
Man, no, I'm not lit. Keep that price low. But if y'all see a used, you know what I'm saying? 2025, the 26s I seen a used 26, but they still was like asking new price. But we might be able to hit them up and still beat them down because it's like, bro, this ain't new. I don't care if it do got 1,400 miles. Somebody drove it. Yeah. So y'all see a used one, know what I'm saying? For a good price, don't look beat up, send it our way because we definitely want to start negotiating. Hey, you can start negotiating with them. See how low they could go. But yeah, that's one thing that's gonna put us on hold from starting this too. Man. So we're gonna be doing that all tomorrow. Oh, gosh. And then we got our truck. Of course, we got the truck back from the shop, but ain't nothing fixed on it. It's still beatboxing. So we got to go move this dumpster out this yard. So we gonna pretty much limp it over there to grab the dumpster, limp it down the street to the dump, and maybe take it back or figure out where we're gonna take the dumpster because we're gonna see how far we can get. Hopefully, we can get all the way to our destination and the truck don't break down at the dump. Because we might have to limp it down to the scrap yard.
That will suck.
Yes.
Like, I'm not trying to get stuck with the dumpster on there. That's what I'm not trying to do.
I don't think
it's cool if the truck is by itself, but when the dumpster, you remember how it was
gonna see.
When we got stuck with the dumpster.
Yeah,
that was a headache.
Because nobody can move the dumpster.
Yes.
But we're gonna see because I mean we gotta drive to the dump. So depending on how we're driving, we can tell if we just need to pull over, figuring that's something else out. Probably just pull over, wait, go buy a new truck, and then come back. And then for real.
Lord. Or maybe just go buy a new truck first and then go get the dumpster.
Yeah. Hopefully I'm pretty sure we probably can find one close. We might be in Michigan because I seen a couple of them in Michigan, so we might shoot to Michigan and go buy them joints.
But it was a couple here too.
Used? No, not on Platinum Plus.
Oh, you talking about used? Oh.
Yeah. The new ones here, yeah.
You said the new ones here.
Lisa said, poor old truck is screaming for retirement. Yes, it really is. Because it's like, and then I got a bunch of new parts. That's what sucks. It's like I done bought all these parts and I can't even put them on. So I don't know. We're going to try to, I was thinking about getting that boy towed to the dealership and then be like, what's up? How much y'all give it to me? You know what I'm saying? For a trade-in.
But we also could just take it to the local for it, maybe, you think?
Oh, yeah, and then.
But
I guess so.
Like, see how much would they give? Because more than likely, the other dealership will probably be able to be like, oh, well, if they give you that, then we probably would too.
Right, come in with a cash offer already. We probably have to take it to, we'll see.
Because I don't want to give that to anybody, to be honest, unless they are absolutely willing to fix that joint. With it being, hey, you fix that, that's on you.
Because with somebody else, look, if we fix it, we know it's going to be about $10,000. If somebody else buy it for the low and they put $10,000 in it, the truck worth $10,000. So if they put that in it and it's a good truck, and you pretty much bought the truck for what it's worth. Now it's gonna last you some years.
Right.
Like if they buy it for the super low.
Or if they just got an extra engine, it could work out for them.
Or if they want to fix it themselves, just like we buy beat up houses. There's some people that buy beat up trucks.
Exactly.
And literally bust the engine down, fix what need to be done. I'm pretty sure it's like the head gasket that's going bad in that joint. And then with the transmission, they didn't even open the transmission like I thought they was though. But it could just be like one part that's wrong with the transmission. But you know, that's their expertise. I do houses.
Right. But so maybe I don't know. Now they making me nervous because it's like if they didn't open up the transmission like they should have, so do we trust them? Do we trust their diagnosis?
I don't know. But it's definitely a head gas. But the transmission is like, I know they ain't do nothing with the transmission. It's just, it's still sticking. So I'm just thinking it could be just that one part, but you gotta fix the engine first before you put $1,600 part in the transmission.
For real.
So
for real.
Bless, what's going on, Bless?
What's up, man?
What up, though?
What up, though?
Cynthia said, purchase list, a small tractor and a riding mower. Man, we've been watching this channel.
Tractor.
And they bought a tractor. And we just started saying tractor like that every trip. She said, hold on, look, purchase list, a small tractor, a riding mower, fencing, storage sheds, a solar panels, a way to dig for water, and where to store water is very important. It's most important if you're doing off-grid little at a time. Yes. And we need to take a picture of that list, even though it's already on my mental list for real. Because I already know I definitely want to buy a tractor or ride mower for sure. Definitely want to put up fencing just so we can be secluded. If we do bring a dog, have a dog, something like that, or yard animals, they ain't got to get out or nothing like that. Definitely a well for sure. So
got it.
Storage container so we can store some stuff.
Oh yeah.
And we got the RV, so we got the house. We ain't got the RV yet, but we're gonna have the RV. So Cynthia also said, I'm like a YouTube off-grid watching. No experience, just preparing.
Yeah.
For sure. That's how you do it. That's how we is. So,
for real.
So when we boom, it's time to do it, we already know what to get step by step.
Don't mess around and be like, dang, how I know this?
Right. Lirio said, hey y'all. Oh no, head gasket. Yep.
It's a wrap, fam. It's a wrap.
Last time I had problems with the head gasket on my truck, I ended up replacing the motor. Yep. And that's what they told us too. They're like, yeah, you need a new engine, big bruh. And a transmission.
I think they just gave up at that point. They were just like, oof.
And then when I asked him, like, you think it's worth saving? And he like, oh, well, let me see. Because it's like, you don't know what my budget is.
Right.
So and when I went in there, he was like, oh, you probably going to be looking around $8,000. I'm like, oh, all right, I figured. I'm like, I looked at one that was about $9,000 for the whole crate. So, and then I was thinking about, I can buy a diesel engine and put that boy in there too. But that sounds just like a big project, and we ain't got time for no car project right now.
Right. And it is funny when you really think about it, because it's like, dang, you spend that much, or you go spend that much on something new.
Man.
So it's really interesting. Right. It's interesting when you really think about it. Because it's like, whoa, it costs how much to fix that? But then you go over there and spend that much money on a new vehicle.
You be like, you better spend that little 10. Right. But then the only thing about it too, if we fix it, it's still underpowered.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's still underpowered at the end of the day. And other stuff wrong with it.
Right.
So it's just gonna end up like that again.
I think it
and we just
let it go. Let it go, baby. Looks like another truck.
TKO. Lisa said, I recently sold my old 4 UTE 90s model, falling apart with rust, and it sold on a local marketplace to a dad teaching his son how to fix. Aww. It was really nice. You just never know. Right.
That is so cool.
That is pretty cool. Aww. I ain't gonna lie. In my head, I don't really like letting stuff go.
He showed them, y'all.
Especially something I didn't put a bunch of money in. So I really was thinking like, man, I was just thinking about parking in that grandma's house, and whenever I get time for it, boom, I can mess around and tinker with it or have somebody else tinker with it, and it'll just be a backup truck.
Yeah, because that's kind of the similar thing with your old school, like with your Regency. It's like you just gotta have time to play around with it.
Yeah, it's like a hobby or two.
Exactly.
But with the old school, we went over there today and tried to move it and get it up grooving, because I'm like, shoot, we just slide around in the old school. But y'all know the groundhog chewed up all the wires, so we got all those replaced. We replaced them today, and we got that boy started. And we just got a couple more belts and stuff like that to put in. It need new tires, transmission fluid because it wasn't shifting. So, and it's running super high auto. So I think it's something else, because them things chewed up wires that they shouldn't have. And I don't know, it's stuff going places. I don't know. We'll have to see, man. It's hard to get somebody over there to look at it, because mechanics, they just busy right now.
Yes. And the ones that travel, shoot, people love them.
Man,
it's hard to get them over there
because everybody car like broke down in the spot. They don't, it can't move, or They don't want to move it. Lyria said there's a place in Houston that does all of the local manufactured motors and transmission. I go directly to them rather to the shops that buy from them. That's expensive, better work.
That's smart.
You know, what's the name of the shop? Sure.
Like, hold on, let me see something.
Man.
Sure.
Go straight to the plug.
For real.
But yeah, so that's what's on our agenda tomorrow is going to attempt to move this trailer. Or maybe we shouldn't. We should just head to dealerships for real.
Well, maybe that's something we need to discuss a little more tonight.
Yeah.
Because we got to lock in. Because I feel like we can't be double-minded. Because, of course, we're going to keep on going back and forth if we double-minded about it.
Yeah. No, we definitely need to buy something for sure.
Well, we know that. But it's just we're double-minded on. I ain't
Newer
even going to
use.
say double-minded. It's like multiple-minded. Because I even was thinking like, oh, worst case, we'll just have to get the XLT. At least it'll be
that
new,
ain't you
but
get
it's
that
gonna
off
be
your
cheaper.
cranium.
See, I'm just thinking it's
that'd be easier to get
and cheaper.
Yeah, but man,
then
we gonna be buying again. I'm trying to buy one last time, and I'm not trying to buy again.
I feel
if
like
we buy the XLT, I'm be like, ooh.
Because I wouldn't even mind getting one in the future, like a new one. Like I wouldn't mind getting a new one in the future. I'm sorry, y'all. Cars don't matter to me. Like, I just realized that they just don't matter to me. So it's like, hey, the RV is my car. So it's
and
like,
that's why
in the
you
future,
ain't caring as much as me.
No, I'm saying in the future, I would be like, oh, we got the XLT. Okay, like I will be having the XLT, and then we could just get the Platinum Plus.
How about we just get a small bumper pool?
Bumper pool? No, that's not fair.
See?
That's not fair that you're saying it.
No,
that's not even fair. That's not fair for you to say that.
That's what I hear when you say
but
that.
But the XLT can do everything the Platinum Plus can do.
And the regular RV can too.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
Because it don't got high ceilings. It don't got that layout.
Shit.
It don't got
of course it ain't got the layout. And that truck, the XLT ain't got the layout. See?
He would rather spend.
The XLT ain't got the layout either.
I'm just trying to make this make sense.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, the XLT is like 78, and then
it's really
the
80.
other ones is like 98, and it's like
80, 82.
No, player.
Yes, with the premium package.
Player.
The XLT with the premium package. We're not about to be just driving a work truck as our.
That's what it is.
I'm talking about the inside. I need if I'm driving a work truck.
For a few years.
No, because it's gonna be all years. Don't nobody want to buy a truck.
We've settled. Y'all see what's the point of being double-minded? We just
exactly. We already said when.
So we're gonna get the new one.
What?
We're getting the desert color.
No, because then we're gonna have to wait till they come, and then we're gonna have to pay what they asking.
I'm messing with him. I like to mess with you. No, I'm just playing. That's what he be saying to me.
That's what we be going back and forth with all day. Then we be like, all right, that's how we figure out, like, all right, forget it. We just gonna go with this.
Right. And then sometimes we just be like, dang, you hungry? And then we just stop talking about it. Yeah, y'all, but that's gonna be our thing. We gotta figure out.
Right. So
how far back we want to go
if we do
get used.
No, we only 25. Going back to 25. Actually, no, we not. Because there's certain stuff that the 25 got, like with the tire pressure sensors and stuff like that, that them the other ones don't got. You would think they will, but that's important when we on the road to know how much air in these tires. I know, but it don't got it on there though. Like the 24s, I would get a 23.
The 20, I'm just saying the 25 is not that old to see a price difference.
No, I looked at it. It's monthly wise, it's $500. And then truck wise, it's about $20,000. Really by like 10, 15,000 cheaper.
Yeah. We gonna see.
Look, Lisa said I never cared about cars until I got the new one. Now I'm like some crazy clean freak in the car. Look, King Capricorn said Ford just need to go ahead and send y'all a new truck for promo. That's what I'm saying though. Like,
but they don't hear us though.
But they don't hear us.
We might need to reach out again.
Yeah.
Because we really saw some YouTubers, they do reviews, but see,
No,
they get a new one all the time.
No, not them, but it's actually Ford ambassadors, and there's some that do like the RV camping.
But like guess what? I think an ambassador is when you actually get commission.
I don't know.
Versus,
but if it's gonna make the truck cheaper,
we need to actually really look into it, because we will literally make videos for them for sure.
And we gonna be making them every day,
right?
Because we got to get there.
Because I ain't gonna lie, we might have to hide that logo, y'all, if they don't mess.
Man, for real, that boy just gonna say art. We taking off the Ford logo and it's gonna say art. Same thing with our camper. Like, if they ain't giving us no good deal, we not about to be toting. What is their name again?
I don't know.
We don't need to see. But y'all see this crest right here? We really like on our RV. Yeah. Because the name is usually on the front of it. So guess what? We're gonna peel that joint off and we're gonna put a big old ARTTLife crest on the front of it. Yeah. Because it's like, why put it on for them? They ain't gave us no discount. They want us to pay full price too.
That is really funny. Like, oh yeah, they want you to pay all that money, but then they want you to rep them too.
Right though.
You ain't give me no discount.
That's why in the cars, y'all know y'all buy a car in the dealership, put their little sticker on there that say, oh, something for it. That's the first thing I'm taking off. Like when we bought our dump trailer, it was a Texas Pride. Guess what I did as soon as we put on the lot? Y'all ain't give me no discount. I'm not about to be going around repping y'all name.
What y'all think this is?
Man.
Like, hey, sometimes you gotta think like that, because
for real, you never know.
Hey.
So, and King Capricorn, he said no free promo.
For real.
So,
for real.
Cynthia said, flip a coin, draw straws, roll the dice, play pin, the headlight on the choice vehicle. Blindfold yourself and spin around, and whichever one you point to, that's your choice. We probably need to do that though.
That would be funny as heck. Imagine doing that on live. Then we wouldn't even be able to say
and in the color, red. Yeah. We got to do that with the color too.
Not the red and blue.
But it's one dealership
it can be
here.
Black, white.
Nope, it got to be Indian. We're gonna tell the dude, line them up.
No, I play.
And we just gonna spin in the circle.
Funny.
Yeah, like whichever one we pick.
Absolutely no red or blue.
Nope, if it's pointed out, hey. Spin around in the circle. Take whichever one. That's a good
that idea. Really is. That would make it fun too.
Any, mini, money, mo. Catch a tiger by a toe if you had to let him go.
Just out the 3 colors. That's it.
Nope.
Yeah. No. Okay. You want to do that? We're gonna put the XLT in there too.
Hey.
Yep.
Yeah. And we're gonna do that with the RV too. Yeah. You see how quiet she got?
Different. That's different.
No, it's not.
Because it ain't none that been matching up to it. The XLT match up to the Plus.
Lyria said a lot of people in RVs take off all the stickers from the manufacturer. For sure, that's something we definitely gonna do.
Yes.
And then we got Debbie, my D in his joint.
Hey, what's up, my D?
So we got my mama in here. My Lisa said you got some skills on your rapping skills on the video.
Yes.
Let me scroll up. Oh yeah, she said your mom is cool. How cool is your mom? So we all heard that lady rapping on the video. That was my mom. We was freestyling in the basement, and I was just telling them that that's something that we always did. The whole family get in that joint. And then she said, "Hello, loves. Yes, let it go.
Let it go.
Y'all will get that F-150."
That's how she be saying it,
right? And let it go too.
Let it go.
Oh, we got.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, we got Lisa.
Hey.
Lisa, you just got the vibes.
Oh my goodness, you got a whole vibe. This is our mate.
Right.
Our mate just sent us a
picture.
That is so beautiful. See, how could you? I would be sitting there doing my dishes like.
It's funny because we was watching this documentary about like food and stuff like that, and it was a guy from Australia.
Yeah.
And he pretty much came here and ate organic food, like the healthiest.
Not organic.
He wasn't. I thought it was like the healthy version of stuff he was eating.
Here? No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it was just like the standard.
So basically in Australia, he was eating like, low-fat yogurt, all of the healthy types of foods that they usually market as healthy, basically. And he ended up showing like, oh, dang. Like he ended up messing up his health because he literally went from pretty much no sugar, eating a super clean whole food diet, to eating like all that. Oh, it's low fat. Oh, making it seem like it was healthy. But when he came to America, oh my God, he put America. Hey, he went to New York, right? They got her big old Hershey chocolate signs. They got what? It was a bunch of just big signs for a bunch of bad food. And his goal was to eat at least 40 teaspoons of sugar every day. And I guess it's supposed to be recommended that you only have like around 9 teaspoons based off of if you're a woman or a man. But he was like, okay, I'm gonna do 40 teaspoons of sugar every day. Why did this man come to America? He literally got a big old cup of pop, and guess what? He ended up getting like 30 teaspoons of sugar just from him drinking that. So his health literally declined within a month just from him eating 40 teaspoons of sugar a day, versus he used to only eat like a little bit of sugar. And only from natural foods, like let's just say, oranges, apples, that type of stuff is pretty much what it seemed like he only ate. So he went from eating that to getting his sugar from like cereal and all types of like sugar-filled yogurts and stuff. But it was just eye-opening because this man literally developed a whole gut. Like he had a whole new stomach by the end of this test. And his
like a gut though.
Yeah, and then like his he started developing like fatty liver and stuff like that just in like a month.
That's crazy.
And it's free to watch on YouTube. It's called because I was just looking at sugar documentaries because I've been trying to figure out this sugar, y'all, because my mind is blown.
The number one killer and disease maker.
And they be talking about the one thing, the C with the K at the end, with the R and the A and the C. They be talking about that. But, hey, man, that's a whole nother story.
For real. And I ain't gonna lie, we was talking about it like, dang, it'd be a lot of stuff coming from like Australia. Like we might be moving to Australia.
Man.
But we definitely got to visit Australia.
Bring our tractor.
Yep. Gonna buy some land up in the rainforest.
That's why I don't mind living in the RV for a while. Man, I want to know where we most comfortable.
Right. And we just bought, well, we ain't buy. I bought some lamb chops last week. That's where they was from.
Tractor.
Australia.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Man.
You know why I brought it up. You know it's addicting. Once you freaking say it, it's hard to not say it. Man. Shout out to him though. He really funny for real.
Right. Cragging around.
Yes, he been loving his lamb chops and steak lately.
No, I only had steak one time, shawty.
They
I was just trying stuff out. But lamb chops, too, them boys it was a healthy version of all of them, for sure. But no hormones, all that good stuff. But
right, that was what the goal was.
Like if I do eat something like that, it's gonna be some pureness.
Yes,
but them boys were slapping. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like that was something we worked up to because at first it was like, oh, I'm just gonna eat it because it's at other people's houses, and it's like, well, dang, babe, if you're gonna eat it, then you might as well at least get the healthy version of it and just make it yourself, and then you could just eat it on the regular, shoot. Right. Instead of just making it be like, oh, I'm about to just go ham every time I go somewhere that got it. Yeah. It's like, shoot. And I feel like it'll make you pace yourself because it's like you ain't missing nothing.
And now it's like I'm Gucci on it. Yeah. Like I got one more piece of lamb left and I'm like, I don't even feel like eating it. I might take it to the dog. Or I should have brought it, actually give it to somebody. But yeah, Lirio said, just FYI, there's a lot of professional RV haul and RV transport companies that will move your RV until you get the truck you need. Oh yeah, we definitely know that. Nuh-uh. You know what's crazy? I feel like it's the same thing of relying on trying to get somebody to move our dumpster right now.
Ooh.
So
right, because
so it's like we can pay somebody to move that, but it's like, man. let's just go get the truck.
Right. Because then it's like, dang, how many times we gonna need y'all to move it?
How much they charge?
Yeah.
And we be doing the math a lot.
But that's actually a great idea.
Yes,
like,
for sure.
As an emergency, like if we can't get that boy, because even right now, I feel like this is kind of like a emergency for our dump trailer. But guess what? We ain't got nobody to call.
Nobody.
And when we do see trucks that actually have the gooseneck hitch, it's like they operate in their own little like I don't know,
like a hot shot.
Yeah, like they don't have like they don't have like a number on there or anything.
Yeah,
and we'll be on the freeway.
Hire.
Yeah,
or just see somebody randomly in their truck and it's like, I ain't about to ask that dude.
Like, hey, excuse me, sir, I don't know you. You don't got no business on your side of your truck, but can you come move my truck?
You can be like, I sure will,
right? Brother. Yeah, you gotta be careful too. They mess around and come get it for sure.
Man,
you're like, hey, where you going? The dump that way.
Oh, I got a new way, new route. Cynthia said, American food will cross you out.
Man, for sure. Without hesitation.
Lisa said, I always feel I'll show you what I do while I'm watching and chatting.
Aww.
For sure. Hey, you be giving us warm vibes when you do that because it be like, dang, it looks so peaceful.
Right, though.
Here, it's just like, we into spring now, and guess what? It's like spring, dead in the winter. Spring, dead in the winter. It's like, that's why my throat kind of tickly. Because it's like, the other day, it was literally like 70 degrees. The next day, it was 42.
And y'all know we showing out because we going outside.
Man.
Like, we have to go out there because it's like, oh, it just feels too good. We out there taking walks, no coat.
Man.
Next day, we wearing a full coat, gloves, hats.
For real. Scarf.
Man.
And then Lisa said, I agree. Sugar is just the worst. And yeah, it's hard finding a way around it.
Ooh.
And she said, yes, come to OZ. I will show you some beautiful places. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
Yes. We were just talking about that. Like, I was telling Babe, like, one thing I would regret for sure is not going to see a bunch of beautiful things. Like, I want to go, when I say beautiful things, I mean, like, I want to see some sights that will make me cry. Like, I want to see it like, this is beautiful. Like,
I can just sit there and stare at it.
Yes, and just be like, there's no way this is real. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, when we go see the waterfall here, we ain't been in a minute.
Right.
But when we go see that, I literally can just stand there and just stare at it.
Yes. Man, every time we go there, we literally are down there for like a whole bunch of people coming. You notice that? It'd be a bunch of people
waves of people coming. We like, still be there.
Yes. They probably be like, dang, they comfortable. Like, shoot.
They literally come, take a picture of them.
Yep, they take a picture and
then they bounce.
We be taking pictures of people. Man. We just be enjoying it.
Well, yeah, that's why we gotta, even when we get our land, it's like, it'd be nice to have something like that.
Yes, like something scenic. And as we go to different places, I feel like we're going to get ideas of how to make our spot even more beautiful. Because I even want to get to the point where we like getting them big old stones and we creating like a waterfall. Like, can you imagine that one land if we would have had a waterfall coming down the hill?
Man,
like we could literally dig into, like we could turn it up, like we could turn it into something beautiful and just be getting ideas as we go see other beautiful things, other beautiful places.
Kane said, for real, the weather here in VA was a record high temperature on Friday, and Saturday it was in the low 30s.
Man,
same here. It's crazy.
Same here, man. What the heck?
I was actually looking at trucks in Virginia too. There's a couple of them that popped up down there. Yeah. So we just need to
lock in.
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it gave me a headache the other day. Because I was looking for trucks, man, and it's just like, it's too much to think about. And it's just a whole bunch. It's like trying to reach out to them. And then everybody texting you don't know who was who. Then you got one person giving you a stupid price. And it's like, bruh, I jumped through the phone.
Oh, but what about our little situation when we went to the store?
What happened?
When we went to Walmart.
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy, for sure.
Man, y'all.
We got R59 Griffin in here. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, fam?
And then we got Willie Parker.
Hey,
we got my pops in this joint.
What's up?
He said, y'all still there at that house?
Oh, Oh, dang.
We actually at the hoarder house. We ain't at the family house. No. That house done, rented out.
You probably talking about this house.
Yeah, but yeah. We finally back over here. Like, we ain't been over here in what? Feel like a year for real.
Man.
But we ain't been over here in like at least 6 months for sure, because we was doing grandma's house.
Our house.
Yep, our house.
Government jobs.
Government jobs. Like this, been like this since we did that government job.
Yes, I was literally thinking about making a video to show people, like, when people ask, dang, y'all ain't done with that house yet, to just go through a whole bunch, like show a whole compilation of the projects that got done in between not doing the house.
Then they be like, oh,
that's what you was doing.
He said I should come over there and get on live. For real. You see, you got the 2 whips out front. And he said he seen them. He thought like somebody was here.
Good.
Like, no, that's good though.
That's the goal.
Sure. Lyrio said we had a cool front. It was only 76 today, which was very nice. Texas Gulf Coast. We will be cooking pretty quick. Ooh. I'm going camping in a couple of weeks, and it's already been almost 90. Dang.
Ooh, wait.
I ain't gonna lie. See, I'm cool on like the super heat. That's why, like, where we at, it be cool in the summertime. Like, we get some days that's definitely like 90, might be a little higher than that, but we really be cool for real. Be like 80s in the summertime, but when you get to 90s, almost 100, it's like, bruh, I'm not going outside.
Like,
it's the same thing when it's too cold. I ain't going out there.
Like, I'm good. That's why I want to be a snowbird type. Like, really, I would say a cold weather bird, because once it get cold, that's when I'm gonna start considering, like, dang, babe, you trying to leave here?
Man.
Because once it get cold, it just be like, ugh.
We gone.
Because I feel like it be fall.
Like, fall be cool though. It's sometimes it's like when Halloween hit. That's when it be like, it's always cold on Halloween, man.
So like Halloween be that time where it's like, ooh yeah, it's about to start getting chilly.
Right. Then did I say we got Texas Train up in this joint too?
Hey,
what's up, Texas Train?
What's up, fam?
Can't say anything above 75. I get irritated quick.
Man, I feel you.
Said hot weather is only fun when you at the pool or the beach, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, you can take a dip and dive and cool off.
Yes.
But let us tell y'all this story, right? This is part of last week. We went to Walmart. We went to Walmart because we found some good work pants. So we like, but we couldn't find them at the ones close to us, so we didn't went all the way out. But we also
that wasn't the real reason.
No, we really went there.
Memory.
What? Oh yes, we drove all the way out there because we was looking for memory cards.
Let's just say we was able to save $300.
Yes.
Because we almost paid $300 more.
Yes.
No, we was about to pay $150 more. But once we realized how good of a deal was out there, we was like, oh yeah, we just gonna buy 2 of them.
Right.
And then it ended up saving us $300 because we just went ahead and bought their last one. But anyway.
But we went out there, bought that, and then we bought a football, and we was buying a basketball. And y'all know everybody start flag football, so we was there trying out gloves, and then we also was tossing the football. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the football cool. So we tossing it in the aisle. We ain't doing nothing crazy like throwing it out the aisle, cracking somebody in the head or nothing.
Right, it was controlled.
Throwing it, catch, cool. Then Junior, he throwing a little football. We realized we ain't want that one because that boy was weird. But we end up getting the ball. Me and Ava was tossing. Put it in the cart. I'm like, all right, let's go get the rest of the stuff.
Y'all hear that? He was like, all right, y'all, let's go get the rest of the stuff.
Boom, about to walk out the aisle. The security guard come.
He walked past.
Right, and I ain't even see him walk past, but he walked past and he came back.
Then he came back.
And he like, yeah, I'm going to have to ask you guys to leave. And I'm like, what'd you say?
Right.
He like, yeah, they sent me back here. They told me I have to ask you guys to leave. I'm like, for what? I'm like, because we is tossing a ball that we was testing out that's in my cart right now. The reason why we buying it. And he like, yeah, I know. They just told me to come back here and tell you to leave. But I'm like, whatever. I'm like, we only got a couple more stuff to buy or whatever. And then I'm like, or did you ask, like, We able to buy this stuff in this cart though, right?
Right, because he just flat out said leave. Like
Yeah.
he's like, I'm gonna have y'all leave.
And then he
flat
like,
out.
oh, I can ask him. So he get on the walkie like, hey, are they able to check out and buy the stuff they got in their cart? And then the dude got back on there like, no, if they wasn't acting like idiots, then they could have been checking out or whatever. I'm like, what? And I'm like, man, give me your walkie-talkie. Then I'm like, let me see your walkie-talkie. And he's like, I'm sorry, I can't give it to you. I'm like, man, well, get on that thing and tell him to come over here. I'm like, who is that? Like, where he at? And he like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't tell you. I don't even know who it is. That's what he said. I don't even know who it is. So I'm like, you just listening to anybody when they say go kick these people out? So I'm like, nah. I'm like, this don't make sense. I'm like, I can see if we was literally like, causing ruckus in there. But it's like, first of all, this dude just called us idiots.
Right.
Like, and then on top of that, our daughter, she get to crying and stuff because she like, dang, we getting kicked out and this dude just called us an idiot. He don't even know what we was doing. All we was doing was playing catch with the ball, like testing out the ball.
Literally.
Man, so then Ray like, oh no. And first of all, we found some pants in there, some work pants that we couldn't find our size at other places. So it's like, no, we gonna check out for sure. So she like, all right, well, you know what? I wasn't tossing the ball. So then y'all could leave and then I'm gonna finish shopping. So, and then the guy like, I think that should be okay. I'm like, yeah, because we was the ones doing it. So we walking out and it's crazy because this is playing in my head. I'm like, nah, this don't even sound right. So I'm like, I'm just looking around to see if I can see an associate that looked like the voice that was on the thing. And I'm like, man, where that dude at? Like, he can't come over here and actually say something. Cause I'm like, I can see if we really was like causing the ruckus in there, but we wasn't. So we ended up just kept walking and leaving. And then we met up at Ray at the checkout. Right. And then I just stopped. I'm like, shoot.
And to be honest, it's actually funny because he really kind of said like when I asked could I still check out, he really was on some like really I'm gonna need y'all to leave. And I was like, well, we already done went shopping for all this stuff. So I wasn't throwing the ball. So I'm just at this point, I'm like, whatever, because I'm like, I know Ty gonna make sure he got the kids. And then I pretty much was telling him like, it's cool, man. Like I'm gonna go check out, like, because they expect us to get wild and crazy and loud.
And the security guard, he was like shaky.
Yes,
like, he was scared because he probably thought, he knew, especially hearing the dude come on there and be disrespectful. He like, oh no, I get it, but I just gotta do what they tell me to do.
Yeah, like he like it's my job, pretty much is what he said. Man. So yeah, we end up. Basically, I was like, you know what? I don't even want to spend no more money at the store because at that point I'm irritated because it's like we need this stuff, but at the same time I don't want to spend no money at the store. But at the end of the day, that was a person. He wasn't the owner of the store, so it's like whatever. So I'm like, okay, let me go up here. We end up meeting up at the front, and you were still pretty much talking to him like, shoot, forget it because we up here now.
Yeah, I'm like
we here now. And then he still was like, I'm just gonna at least have to have y'all leave.
Right.
Or whatever.
So me and the kids.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Because at this point, I'm not gonna lie, I'm an emotional type of person. Our daughter is crying. So I'm up here like, oh my gosh, our baby is crying. Our son, he on his dad time. He talking all types of stuff.
He talking about, shoot, gonna call us idiots.
Yeah.
Why you want to call us that?
Yeah.
Then he talking about, I should have said your mama.
Oh my gosh. So I'm like, babe, I'm like, it's cool because it's crazy. Them situations, when you see them like online and stuff, it's just, it get blown way too out of proportion.
Heck yeah. That's why we like, man.
That's why in my mind, I'm like, it's cool, babe. Like, I'm just going to check out for this stuff. Like, hey, y'all already know you going to make sure the kid's good. And I know I'm going to be good because they not about to mess with me in here because I wasn't tossing the ball. So I'm just like, okay, I'm checking out. Then literally start freaking crying. Like, God dang it. I was trying not to cry. And then babe was like, dang, because they probably thinking it's funny for real. Like, oh yeah, like They was crying, like
yeah,
had
I'm
them
like,
all in
man,
the
don't
uproar.
ever give them the satisfaction.
But it was crazy because after that, I ended up checking out, and then they was already outside, like they was waiting outside for me. Then I went out, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm about to go back in. So I end up talking to the welcomer, and she was just like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so sorry that you experienced that. She was like, there is no way that was the manager. There is no way. So I end up talking to the security guard. Actually, let me run that back, because I end up asking the security guard, because the reason I started really wanting to cry is because the security guard came, and it was like he was watching me check out. And I'm just like, this is so weird. Like, I thought this was all about the ball. Yeah. So why are you watching me check out?
Like we about to steal something.
Yeah. So, and I'm like, it's so creepy too, because we literally went to the electronics department. They made literally a big purchase. Man. Spent the money, and then we were shopping for more. So it's like, why would you? It was just crazy. So he was watching me. So I went up to him, and I'm like, well, since you watching me, so I'm like, okay, so what was the person's name? Like, who was that on the walkie? And he like, I don't even know. It was an associate. So I'm so like, I don't know, my adrenaline is going so much, and I'm just, and at that point, I'm sad. I'm not even thinking and putting two and two together that he said it was an associate. You telling me it wasn't even a manager that made that call to tell us to leave the store?
And I'm like, that makes sense.
Yeah,
like, so hold on.
Right. And then when I came back in the store, the welcomer was like, oh yeah, there was no way that was the manager at all. She literally was like, I can't believe you experienced that. Literally gave me a hug. She was like, I just want to come give you and your family a hug. She like, I hate that y'all just experienced that. And really, to be honest, everybody else was really no help. Man. It was just like, they were just like, I don't know, because the store is so big, they probably do have to do a lot of like digging to figure out who is who. But even the security guard, it's like, you're taking, I don't know, sometimes you gotta be a leader and know when to make the right call.
Right, though.
So I don't know. That was just the overall weird situation, y'all.
For sure. Oh, all right, Lisa. She said, got to school. It's been a pleasure always.
Oh,
we'll catch the rest
so
when I get home tonight.
Oh, thanks for joining us.
Right. And then my pops on here, he actually said something like the time we all was in the grocery store when we was young, and we was actually about to get ready to go to Kansas City to go on a family trip. Mm-hmm. And we was in Save-A-Lot. Mm-hmm. And there, you know, buying snacks, buying sandwiches and stuff like that. And the security came over and he like, yeah, we got to ask y'all to leave again, just like that. And we like, what? My dad like, what you say? And he like, yeah, we got to ask y'all to leave. Y'all suspicious. Like, he like, suspicious? Like what? He like, oh, I think he said something. I think he been in there like, he seen somebody putting food up under their shirts.
Man.
And we like, he like, my dad like, what? You want to check me or something?
Man.
Like, you want to check? You know what I'm saying? Check me to see if I got anything. And that was weird as heck, because we like, what? Like, is they looking at somebody else and they mistaking us or something like that?
Right.
My dad like, oh no, we ain't got to spend no money in here. Like, we gone. Like, you definitely ain't about to pat nobody down. So we just end up leaving. And that was even crazy. And he said, lawsuit, defamation of character.
Man.
For real. Because it's like, you calling us out of our name. You don't know what we did. Like, you literally calling us fools, and we wasn't even like, we wasn't acting like no fools. It was just some kids running through the store acting like some fools, though.
Right.
And that's what, right. And that's one thing I want to ask him. Like, dude, you know you talking to like, it's some adults. Like, we ain't no kids.
Right. Like
I don't know if they got the people mixed up in there or something.
That would be crazy.
I don't know. But as we was pulling off, we literally was thinking like,
that would be crazy.
Yeah.
If he came and talked to us instead of, because it was weird. No. Because I think he mentioned something about tossing the balls.
Like, I said that. I'm like, why? Because we was tossing the ball over here? And he talking about, yeah. But it probably wasn't.
That would be crazy.
Right. That is. And then when we was pulling off, that's when we really got to thinking like, dang, this dude did say associate. We need to go in there and talk to a manager, because if y'all moving like that, we about to have a problem.
But I didn't even put the associate together until I got in the car. even from the second time. But we did end up calling. They end up saying, they tried to leave it as a, like, oh yeah, we're definitely going to talk to them because we're going to have to tell him like, oh, you can't be talking to people like that. And I'm like, oh no, like, I want to know what y'all end up doing. Like, y'all not just about to just
like, oh, okay, I'll talk to him
and never talk to him.
Like, no, we actually need to pull up.
Yeah, we need to call again too.
Be like, yeah, so did y'all figure out who said what?
Right.
Because now our kids, they looking at that. Like when she walked back in the store, Ava was out there scared. She like, what's mommy doing? Why is she going back in there? And it's like, that's crazy.
Traumas on people.
Heck, sure.
Because it's like, now you're going to be scared to move a certain way. Like, oh, I don't even want to test this out because I know last time they kicked us out the store and we weren't even doing anything crazy.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And then Ava like, we should have started tossing the ball outside. And I'm like, dang. You're right. You should have said that because we would have played catch outside.
Man, it sucks because it's like, dang, and we still bought the stuff because it's like, we wanted it. Like, dang, dude.
And then we went to the Walmart that was down the street. And I'm like, we should get to tossing the ball in here and see if anybody like come out and say something. Ava, she like, no.
See,
like,
that fast.
Like you can be normal. Like you can try some stuff out. Yeah, I can see if we really was like reckless in that joint. Like it's something you can be reckless. Over people's
heads. Like y'all ever been in the store and there to be somebody throwing stuff like over the aisles?
Yeah,
they'd be throwing stuff in the main aisles. Like no, y'all, it was just us. We were in the aisle. No,
just us three.
Just us. It was four.
Just us four.
So I was standing on the side. They wasn't even hitting me.
Right.
That's how you know that it wasn't nothing crazy. So yeah, that was just a crazy situation that happened.
Like my dad talking about, take me. I want to go, take me. Man, for real.
That's how my mother, man.
Oh, man.
My mother is so funny. She like, oh, heck, I'm not going for it. She done made a mistake and called the wrong Walmart, y'all.
Just from us telling her our story.
Yes.
And I'm so happy she was not there.
Man, oh my God. We would have been going to jail.
Man, she was going to jail. I get about it.
You said she went up.
Like, hey, I was just bringing it up.
Going to jail.
Man, she had called a whole different Walmart thinking she was calling the one we was at.
Man.
Then we only knew because she sent us a text from like, she's like, oh yeah, such and such. And we like, why she saying that? And we talked to her. She's like, yeah, I called them. No, you didn't, because we didn't go to that Walmart.
It was so cute because it's like she was so confident, like, yeah.
Right.
It's like, oh,
like, they got the right one.
Right.
They lucky I wasn't in there.
It's like they got the right one, but you got the wrong one. But oh my gosh, man. That's crazy as heck.
Man, then Lyria say, y'all, that's messed up. And yeah, when I get super frustrated and angry, that's when I will cry.
Man.
It's usually a bad sign for everyone else.
Dun, dun, dun.
When I'm that upset, my Southern accent come out.
Oh, shoot.
And once I say, bless your heart, it's going to be bad. No, for real. You hit somebody there like, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, I be having to stop myself.
Right. Because he was straight about to say what he be saying.
Man, when that dude called us a fool though,
man,
I'm like, what?
It's crazy how you really was like on some like, I'm about to take this. Then you thought about it like,
yeah, because I'm like,
let me see that. Let me see it.
He ain't about to be like, oh yeah, he punched me in the chin, snatched the mic out my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I literally was about to snatch it in. It's funny because
you literally paused. You was like,
yeah, I was about to grab that and be like, where you at? Like, come over here and say that to us. Because that's like beyond disrespectful. And like anybody can hide behind a walkie-talkie and call somebody out their name. Mm-hmm. But it's like, this is a professional place. That's why I'm like, you must have been thinking you was talking to some kids. Because
that would be crazy. So it was some people running around?
Yeah, it was like some kids.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, heck sure.
That would be crazy if it was really meant for them.
Ain't no telling.
But ain't no telling. Because just look at how my mother made that mistake. What's so funny?
I'm trying to what is it called? Decipher this. But it's funny, my dad, he talking about something. W folks.
Oh.
And Lyrio said, yeah, I would have said WYPIPO. And I am white people. By that, he talking about I would have stopped stuttering for real.
Man,
that was probably the only time I would have talked straight. Man, it's crazy. That's how you know you mad too. When it's like, oh, I don't know, you just feel elevated. My underarms, you get to sweating and stuff.
Yeah,
I get to being like, oh really no, you tripping.
Pressure.
Yeah.
And it's crazy too because I'm not gonna lie, the place we were at, it's a certain demographic over there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So even when we walk in the store, like
the greeter ain't even say hello.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because it's not even like I try not to go into situations really thinking about that.
Yeah.
But sometimes you know you gotta know, like you gotta know where you at, what's going on. So then we came in there and I'm like, whew, I actually calmed down because I'm like, okay, it was diverse. It was more diverse than I thought it was gonna be.
Man,
I'm just I'm gonna say that to be real because that area is known for a certain type of, you know,
come here, boy.
Yeah, like I'm serious. Like that area is kind of known for that.
Yeah, so that's why it's like you gotta type. I'm glad I ain't even do what I was gonna do. Like I wasn't gonna put my hands on nobody or nothing like that, but I was gonna snatch the mic and everything and like call them up on there. But it's funny because people can literally take that little thing and be like, "Oh, he did this,
yep,
and he did this," and I would have just been like, "Go check the camera,"
right?
And that's what we told them to do too. Like, go check the camera. Like you calling us fools and we acting like fools. Go check the camera. And you call me back.
Yeah, I'm just thinking we gotta call because I wouldn't be surprised if they end up trying to brush that under the rug.
Yeah, that ain't nothing to brush on the rug.
Yeah,
we might need to call corporate.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call corporate because I was hoping the store would try to handle it, but it seemed like corporate gonna have to be called. Yeah, because they haven't even called back, and they said he was gonna be in that day. But yeah, y'all, that mess, whoo,
that was crazy.
And then I was thinking like, I'm not trying to get stuck down here where it's known to be that type of way, and then they call the squad. And then they come out and
they taking their sides right off the bat because you in their territory and they calling saying you did something.
Yeah, so
and automatically they gonna believe them.
So it just be sad that you even be having to operate like that. Like it's sad for a person to have to operate like that. But hey, it is what it is.
Yep. Hey, Capricorn said, when I get mad, I start stuttering. And if you make me stutter, I gotta lay hands on you.
You said up this time. Hammer time.
My dad, see, he stutter. And when he get to talking straight, you better run.
When he said you better run for it.
Man.
Dang, that is funny.
Hey, it's funny. I was actually thinking I meant to call my dad and tell him about this because it's funny how we want to get into the RV life. And I also was saying too, like, dang, man, I want a boat for sure. And then I got to thinking, I was talking to Ray, I'm like, dang, we had an RV and a boat. Like, shout out to my dad, man, because he actually,
shout out to him.
He the reason our eyes is open for sure, even when it comes to entrepreneur life. Like, my first regular job was when I went to college and I worked at Marshall's, a clothing store. And when I got that job, I realized that was not for me. Like, let me go fix something, like putting up shirts or just working like in one building all day. That drove me crazy. And it's like, I want to be outside. And then I'm doing a good job. Y'all like, congratulate me. I can't even see what I did. Because if I do something, it just look crazy when I walk away. So I was like, oh yeah, that was actually raw. Like, that's why I ain't nervous. And that's why for sure we know what we want to do. Like, it's funny, today I was changing my spark plugs on my car because I got to get my car from over there at the family house. And I brung up and I'm like, dang, the last time that I changed these spark plugs was when we went camping. We went camping in like Punderston State Park. And when we was there, I decided to switch out, do my tune-up, spark plugs and spark plug wires. And I got them boys crossed. when we was leaving the campground, that boy was beatboxing like boop, 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 boop. And I'm like, dang, what's going on? We literally had to pull over to a gas station, and out of nowhere, the same car pulled up. Like, it's crazy how it happened. Somebody pulled up with their car, refinished. We like, oh, hey, what's the firing order on that joint? He like, oh, I don't know anything about it. And then we got to looking it up, and then I just switched over. I think I had a couple wires crossed, and then we was good to go. Hop back on the road. Bang, got pulled over by the police. He talking about, oh, it's somebody back there in the camper. You're not supposed to have nobody back there. And we like, what? My dad went back there, opened the door, like, go in there. He like, no, you go in there. Like, he was scared to go check, but it's like, you said somebody was in there.
Right.
And walked through there, nobody's in there. Like, yeah, you just wanted to pull us over, bro. Mm-hmm. So you gotta watch, folks.
But that is super cool, because it's like you were able to kind of get your eyes open.
Actually,
because
I know that's possible.
Lie. For me, I ain't really get my eyes open to like even the RVs and stuff, like until we was older for real. Mm-hmm. Like people when I was younger really wasn't doing that. But even seeing the way y'all was operating, that definitely was different. And that is pretty cool. Like even for our parents, like you having that, seeing that in your dad, and even experiencing going to work and then figuring out like, oh, this is not for me. Because even with my mom, like she is literally a hustler too. So like that is funny when you can kind of get the best of both worlds and be like, yeah, I don't want to go that route. Like I don't want to do that. Yeah. And it's funny because it's kind of like, shoot, the older generations start, like it's like they planting seeds and then it's like you just still watering them.
Right.
That's why I think it's just so cool.
Now we watching them grow.
Right. And then with our kids, they get in seeds and it's just the circle of life. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, what's up, Trevion?
What's up?
Hey, we over there at the house where you're like, I wanna go home.
That's Slim. I told him I'm gonna start calling him Slim.
Slim Trey. Trey Slim. Cynthia said, my son works in a sundown town doing therapy on elderly. Sometimes they refuse to let him in their house. Madness. Oh, man. That's crazy. They'd be like, hey.
You see,
like, try to help you, goofy.
Man, that's crazy.
Really is. Lirio said, I'm a boomer. Y'all have no idea how many times I say, okay, boomer, to people my age and older. Not worth the time, for sure.
Man.
It's like, man, I ain't about to argue with you.
Right, like, whatever.
Let me go about my life. I'm blessed.
Man, and it's funny because we had a discussion about that after that whole situation. And I was just like, you know what, y'all, I'm still proud of us because even though like that felt like that was just like such a crazy situation, we still did what we came here to do. Like we went there and we got what we said we was gonna get. So either way it go, like even though it was an irritating experience, we still kept our cool and we didn't let that distraction throw us completely off. Like we literally still maneuvered and did what we was there for.
Right.
So like that's even the same thing like with your son. Like shout out to him because he know how to get in there and get out. He go take care of what he got to take care of, and then he get back home.
Man, it shouldn't even be a such thing of those towns in this day and age, and that's what's sad.
It is sad for real, but it's just the same thing in a way, like how people will judge people based off of certain designers. Like if you're not wearing this type of designer, then that means that you're this or you. It's like it's sad. It's just people like to just. It's sad, but it's a thing.
Hey, that's why we move on our own accord, our own rules. Like, hey, forget it.
Man,
can't say y'all made the right choice. I probably would have made the wrong one. God's still working on me. Man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's the same thing my mother said.
Yeah, for real.
She like, man, what? Y'all lucky y'all wasn't there.
Man.
I'm like, we probably are.
She talking about, I'm gonna show you a damn fool. Like, no, please don't show him a fool.
Man, that mess. And
then Willis said how people was raised, they follow their parents' footsteps. His daddy and his mama probably act the same way. Right. The people that kick a lot of stuff, I told you have to leave. Yeah.
Because I'm like, shoot, I feel like they both need to be fired because, first of all, you're supposed to be a security guard. So you're supposed to make sure you're doing things that mentally make sense. You can't just listen to anybody. Like, if what they're saying don't make sense, it don't make sense.
Right.
So it's like,
yeah, it's like sometimes you gotta let common sense take over.
Yeah.
Because if it's like, oh, y'all were just doing that, oh, y'all good. Just
y'all stop.
Get the rest of the stuff y'all getting, and you know what I'm saying, that y'all can leave. But
right.
And then especially when the dude came on, that boy talking about food, I would have been like, look, don't even crash out. And he don't even know y'all still here. Finish shopping, I'm gonna leave.
Man.
Cynthia said yes. Peekins, Illinois, calling them out.
Calling them out. Because that was technically Ravenna.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Ravenna.
Dang, it's crazy how it's really cities that we don't know about, but that's good to know that Peckins, Illinois, because
it's a sundown.
And it's like car dealerships. There's spots in Illinois too that we gotta actually make sure we're doing some research, because when we go get our truck, we end up in the wrong spot. I'm shooting my way out. But it's funny, like certain styles you can't even bring none. So just imagine being caught in the middle of something.
Ooh.
I'm gone. I'm hitting the gas. I'm hitting everything that's in the way. They don't have to catch me.
I actually heard that it's like a book or something, or like a site.
Oh yeah, that tell you like which places? We need to look that up, because we even need to find that out in Ohio.
Yeah.
Make sure we don't buy no land, and
man, what?
It's definitely them folks out here. But it's like we so inner city with it, we don't even be thinking that's still possible, but it really is though.
Especially when you get to going into the rural.
Right. And then there's some areas you might think it's like that, and it ain't like that. It'd be the opposite. So we got to see. Then he said, Willis said, that's why he is a security guard. Security guard, for sure. SW Hudson, what's going on, fam?
What's up, fam?
Said, I was sad to hear of the mistreatment y'all received at Walmart, and I was surprised y'all weren't recording, because normally y'all are recording.
And guess what? Dead phones.
Man.
And our daughter was like, I should have recorded. I had my phone.
Right.
We like, girl.
Yeah. It's crazy because we weren't even thinking about like taking the camera in a vlog or nothing like that, but that didn't even click in my head, because I'm like, all right, the phone, I don't even know. It should have. I wish I was thinking.
We were driving the Tesla too, so the phone I had literally had 5%,
and that was the key.
Yeah, you know, these electronic cars, you can download the key to your phone, and I'm like, oh, I cannot risk us not being able to get back in the car, and they already tripping around here. Heck no.
So
yeah, but that was a lesson learned too. Like, charge phones when we going somewhere that we ain't really.
And keep that thing on us. That camera.
I mean, anyway, we
need to keep the camera
just
bam. What you say?
Because you just never know. Like, what if we needed to hurry up and make a call in that instance, and our phones was just completely dead, or like.
Dang, I wish we was thinking about recording.
Yes, I wish I would have knew Ava had hers.
Yeah, and we would have recorded that dude saying that too.
Yep, the whole situation.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been, because then once I did, because I had another phone, but it was in the car. So once we did go back out to the car, I went back in, and then I started recording, because my goal was to find a security guard again so I could catch him on camera saying the stuff he said. But
he was nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found.
Skedaddle.
And all the footage I did catch was like nice people. They was just like, oh, I'm sorry. You know, she gave me a hug. And then the other lady at customer service, she was just like, I don't even know. She just like, I'm just like, oh my God, y'all ain't no help for real. But
people be clueless
y'all
at
nice
Walmart.
Though. Right. It just
they like, I'm just here to get paid.
Pretty much.
I don't know what nothing that. Just what I'm supposed to be doing. Texas Trina said, when I did the census, the 2020 census, I went to Oklahoma. I didn't personally experience the sundown, but my coworker did. Man, the stories.
Ooh,
that's crazy, man. Y'all know we finally got the chance to watch Sinners.
Oh yeah,
my favorite part is the part at the end.
At the end,
man.
Dang, that was so crazy.
Yeah,
I did end up having to do a little research to try to like tie certain stuff together. Like, oh, okay, like I could see where that came from. Like, did anybody else watch Sinners here?
I ain't gonna lie, when we watched it and the movie's over, I'm like, what's all the hype about?
Yeah,
because it was just like, okay, I thought it was gonna be longer than what it was.
Me too.
So
I wonder, is it one of them things where you gotta watch it back and try to
catch another little giblet here and there?
Because don't get me wrong, it wasn't no bad movie. It's just I just thought it was gonna be more in your face type of stuff. But like it was definitely some stuff that after watching a few people decipher it, they were just saying like, oh, you know, this happened. And then at the end, you see that the one members, they actually did end up coming back and they were really planning to like pretty much do a hostile takeover.
Right.
After they had them twins thinking that they done bought the place, they still was really planning on coming back.
And that's what we got to think about too when we buying land.
Exactly.
Because ain't none of that going down.
Man. On some like, oh yeah, they think it's theirs.
Man, for real. Like, oh no, there's no such thing as that around here.
Man, we already got taxes and stuff we got to worry about.
Speaking of taxes, I need to pay my taxes.
Speaking of taxes.
Taxes.
Yes.
Anybody know if you can get taxes in on buying a new truck? I need taxes in. I need military discount. I need all the discounts.
Discount.
Michael B. Jordan was amazing at Smoke and Stack. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Smoke and
Stack.
Yeah, that's the twins' name.
Right. Oh my gosh. I'm looking.
You thinking like somebody talking about smoking and stacking?
Yes. I'm like, oh my God. That's sad. Lord, where my mind at?
Bless him.
Yeah, that was really cool. It was quality production for sure, too. Definitely quality production.
Yeah, Texas Trina said, I would worry about Sinners. It wasn't bad. It just didn't do it for me. Yeah. It was like, it was cool. I probably got to watch it again, though. But it was like all the hype that was around it.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like more stuff that stood out. So maybe we should have watched the little videos to look out for certain stuff first. But maybe we need to watch it again.
I thought it was going to be a no-brainer type. Like, but don't get me wrong. It definitely was like a quality production. It's just, it kind of threw me off a little bit with the vampires and then, but I was trying to like, you know how when you trying to make symbolism, like you trying to make stuff symbolize something. And I'm like, oh, okay. So they end up saying like, oh, that's pretty much how the culture vultures will come in and they have no soul. So they come try to just pretty much suck all of your soul out of you until you have nothing else. And then you just going back. Like in that case, it was like he got his soul sucked out of him. And then no, because then even at the end of that, he ended up still leaving. He was like, psh. Remember at the end, little Sammy?
Yeah.
Like, remember, he went back to the church after they tried to suck his soul out of him.
Mm-hmm.
But he still ended up being shown in the car driving away from the church again with himself all messed up. So he still didn't let it go.
Right.
So it's like, oh, y'all ain't about to take my soul.
Right though.
Yeah, y'all.
SW Hudson said, how come I can't change it to increase my membership monthly? So we actually have to have different tiers for that to happen. Because we only started with the one just to kind of give it, like just a basic help. Something like that, like a basic membership. But
because we were thinking about it like, dang, if we do more than that, we want to make sure it's
like something we can offer
with
that as well.
Right. And we didn't want to make we thought the 5 was like an easy middle ground. Cause it's like, you know, I feel like that's something quick. People will be like, oh, that's not much.
Yeah.
But we could have tried to make it higher, but we were just trying to find like some type of middle ground.
Yeah, and we wanted to like, you know, give something, like offer something with that.
Like if we do more, like if we request more than that, we were thinking like, oh, what if we, you know, like post daily updates, like literally what we're doing daily.
Yeah.
But it's like then our time, it's like we trying to make sure we can actually do it when it comes to our time.
And then we was thinking about like, oh, what do we post this type of videos only for the members? But then it's like, it's kind of messed up to penalize people who can't afford to spend that. So it's like we just trying to find something we can do,
like a middle ground.
Yeah. And then trying to think about doing that in the middle of doing like the renovations and stuff like that. It's kind of like, a bunch of brain work.
Right.
So once we get a bunch of stuff in order and finishing up stuff, then we'll be able to add that to our routine too. Cause like even with when we start here, it's like a daily video that we're gonna be posting. So we just want to make sure, you know, everything is something like, you know.
Cause I know personally, like I really want YouTube to be right up there with our rentals.
Yeah. Like that's our main.
Yeah, like our main sources. So it's like, that's why we really just be trying to figure it out. Like eventually we gonna get it, because I just be thinking about where we came from. Like we used to have 1,500 subscribers and we used to barely have anybody who would comment on our videos. So shout out to the fam. Y'all came and showed out, because it was times where we'd be just on here talking to ourselves. Okay.
Right. Lyria said the dance of the ancestors made me cry. I cried 3 times from that movie. I forgot about that part. That was a
really that was
good.
Yes, that was.
It was like it showed the transition, like how where it came from, and then just how it transitioned. So that was actually pretty cool.
And that would actually even be funny to put into your own life and really think about it. Like even how you were bringing up, like, oh, my dad used to have the RV and the boat. And like, can you imagine somebody creating a scene and showing like, okay, what his father used to be doing, and then showing what you was doing, and then showing like,
you know what's crazy?
That would be crazy.
When I think we got that camper, my dad, he got that camper like when we was graduating 8th grade.
Really?
I think so. Because I remember we was having like a party at the house. Was it 8th? No. It was like 7th grade, summer or something like that. But we was having like a little get together, you know, us, the kids type. And then I remember Marcus and them coming down the street. Y'all was down there. Then I think they ended up leaving. They was coming back. And then my dad started driving down the street with the camper. And it's crazy because in my head, I'm like, man, they probably about to be like, man, this thing raggedy. Man, when he pulled down the street, they was like, oh, snaps. They bought y'all that? So what's the name? I'm like, this R. Marcus like, hell yeah. He like, man, I ain't gonna lie. I move in this. Like, how much your dad want? I will move down here and live in this joint.
I'm done. Nah, I moved down here and live in it though.
So he backed that joint up. We was in that joint. I ain't gonna lie. I used that boy as my room a couple times where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna sleep out in the camper for sure. That's how I know for sure I can do it.
Wait, didn't you say you got in trouble?
Yep, I got in trouble. He like, didn't I tell you not to sleep out there in that camper? I'm like, bruh, I seen a mouse in my room. I ain't messing around with no mice, bro. I'm outside.
He said we outside tonight.
You talking about if you clean it up, then I ain't got nothing to do with me cleaning it up, big fella.
I'm done.
That was
Speaking
funny.
about mice, we at the hoard house. No.
Right. Where it was big rats. I'll tell you one thing, if a rat was to pop out right now.
All right, y'all.
Oh, I'm gone. I'm leaving laptop, camera. I ain't even ending the live. I'm running out this joint, just diving straight out the window.
And then this the thing that confuses me though, because he's scared of that, right? But the kids is scared, like they'd be scared of a spider or something. Man. And he'd be like, oh, don't be scared of no spider. But I'm like, babe, that's literally the same thing as you being scared of a mouse for real.
You would take your finger kill a spider. You can't do that with no mouse.
Not a black widow.
That mouse can be like,
not a black widow.
No, it can't.
You. That's what a spider can do to you.
No, a spider, you can blah. Quit playing.
I feel like that's not right. If you scared of a mouse, and then somebody's scared of a spider, what if they not scared of mice?
Hey, I'm a hiring. Lyria said Lil Sammy was played at the end of the movie by Buddy Guy, who is a legendary blues musician. Man, that movie actually made me want to go listen to some blues too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because it's funny how them real stories, just like how rap and stuff is now. Some of it is like it's a story. Like even when I rap, I like to tell a story or rap about a story. It's like storytelling. But yeah, but we about to get ready to hop off of this joint, and we gotta do a truck search, figure out what we about to do next. Go pick up the kids on the other side of town.
On the other side.
Yeah.
I gotta eat bay food, you know, stuff like that.
No, you ain't about to eat my stuff, shawty. But yep.
See y'all, fam. Thanks so much for joining us.
Right.
And we will be back.
Look, quick sneak peek. Y'all see these tall ceilings in here?
It's
ready for some paint. I can't wait to come over here. Now you gotta
turn it around a little bit. Show them the other one.
Y'all, since y'all know I'm saying y'all on here. All this stuff in the way.
Oh Lord. Hold on. Cut scene. No, just playing.
But look, so y'all see we got all the windows taped up in here.
Yeah.
We got all the windows taped up. Y'all see we fixed all the corners on the windows. With one issue we had was figuring out how we was gonna trim out these windows. We don't have to use regular trim no more because we got these nice corners. So all we got to do is spray everything up. Everything is pretty much nice and smooth for the most part. So this is like we brought everything up here that really need to get out of here. So we really do need to go get our truck so we can start hauling some of this stuff to the dump. Scrap drywall, air compressor to fill up cars. All this is just a bunch of scrap that need to go to the scrap yard and a bunch of junk. So, old table from the kids doing their work. But yeah, paint that been there for the last year, waiting to go on the wall. But we got everything that we need to get. Look, I feel like I forgot I'm on live for real. I'm so used to holding the camera and shit. I'm about to be on this boy just chopping it up. Make sure I don't say nothing wrong on this boy. But yeah, fam. So we gonna catch y'all later.
Yes. See you later, alligators.
Yeah. The Wild Crocodile. Y'all have a good night.
Y'all do that. I was about to say you too.
All right. Appreciate y'all being here.
Yeah.
Catch y'all on the next one.
Adios.